नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज हम देखेंगे महाराष्ट्र स्टेट बोर्ड 12th केमिस्ट्री प्रैक्टिकल सॉल्यूशन। और आज का हमारा एक्सपेरिमेंट है एक्सपेरिमेंट नंबर 3। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट। एम टू स्टडी द इफेक्ट ऑफ concentration on the rate of reaction between sodium thiosulfate and hydrochloric acid. And here is the first question. The rate of reaction between 0.1 molar Na2S2O3, that is sodium thiosulfate, and 1 molar HCl does not depends on, and these are the options for this question. So the correct option is option C, that is pressure. So let's see the explanation for this question. So in the reaction between 0.1 molar sodium thiosulfate and 1 molar HCl, both the reactants are in liquid state, that is in aqueous state, and hence the pressure has no effect on the rate of reaction. Thus the rate of reaction between 0.1 molar sodium thiosulfate and 1 molar HCl does not depends on the pressure. So next, sodium thiosulfate solution reacts with hydrochloric acid solution to produce, and these are the options for this question. So the correct option is option A, that is colloidal solution of sulfur. So when sodium thiosulfate reacts with hydrochloric acid, one of the product is colloidal solution of sulfur. So let's see the explanation for this question. So when sodium thiosulfate reacts with HCl, the colloidal solution of sulfur is formed. Here SO2 gas is formed and which is liberated from the reaction mixture. Also H2O is in liquid state, so it is remain in aqueous state. Also sodium chloride is a salt formed in this reaction, but sodium chloride is soluble in water, so it has no precipitation in the reaction vessel or a conical flask. So the correct option is colloidal solution of sulfur, which is opaque in nature, and we have to identify that. So next, the time required for completion of the reaction when we add 2 ml of 1 molar HCl to the flask A, B, C and D containing increasing order of concentration of 0.1 molar sodium thiosulfate, and these are the options for this question. So the correct option is option B, that is decreases. So here is the explanation for this question. Since rate of reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of sodium thiosulfate, hence as the concentration of sodium thiosulfate increases, rate of the reaction is also increases, and the time required for the completion of the reaction decreases. That is, the time required to precipitate colloidal sulfur is decreases, and thus the time required for the completion of the reaction is decreases from the class A to D containing increasing order of concentration of sodium thiosulfate solution. I hope you understand. So next, the nature of graph for the effect of concentration on the rate of the reaction between 0.1 molar sodium thiosulfate and 1 molar HCl is a straight line with, and these are the options for this question. So correct option is option B, that is a straight line with increasing slope. So let's see the explanation for this question. Since the nature of graph of 1 by T versus concentration of sodium thiosulfate is shown in the following graph. So first we have to look at the nature of graph of 1 by T versus concentration of sodium thiosulfate, and the graph looks like this. By observing this graph, we have to understand that the straight line is passing through the origin and it does not intersect either of x or y axis. This line is a straight line and it is passing through the origin and it does not intersect to any point of x axis or y axis. So we have to neglect option C and D, and thus the nature of graph of 1 by T versus concentration of sodium thiosulfate is a straight line with increasing slope. So next are the short answer questions. So here is the first question. Define rate of reaction, and here is the answer for this question. So the change in concentration of either reactant or product per unit time is called as rate of reaction. All of you know that very well. The rate of reaction is the change in concentration of either reactant or product per unit time. So next, mention the factors affecting the rate of reaction. So there are several factors that affect the rate of reaction, and here is the answer. So the first point is concentration of the reactant. As concentration of the reactant increases, the rate of reaction is also increases. Second point is temperature. As temperature of the reaction increases, rate of reaction for many reaction increases. For every 10 degree rise in temperature, the rate of reaction is double or triple. We know that for Arrhenius equation. Next is catalyst. Catalyst also increase the rate of reaction by providing alternate pathway for the reaction. So next, nature of the reactant. Nature of reactant also affect the rate of reaction. Pressure also affect the rate of reaction, but for reactions involving gaseous state reactant. If reactants are present in gaseous state, then pressure is also affect the rate of reaction. So next question, write the name of law for the study of effect of concentration on the rate of reaction. So here we know that the rate law or differential rate law is the name of law that study the effect of concentration on the rate of reaction. So we know that what is meant by rate law. The rate law is the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the product of molar concentrations of all the reactants raised to simple powers. Next, explain the nature of graph of 1 by T against concentration of sodium thiosulfate solution. So I have previously explained this. Again, we have to see that answer. The nature of the graph of 1 by T against concentration of sodium thiosulfate solution is a straight line with increasing slope. So next, why the reaction is fastest if distilled water is not added to 50 ml, that is D plus 0.1 molar sodium thiosulfate solution. So here is the answer. We know that the rate of reaction is directly proportional to the product of molar concentration of the reactant. Plus T contain higher concentration, that is 0.1 molar of sodium thiosulfate solution among the other plus, that is A, B and C plus. Hence the rate of reaction is fastest for plus D. Since plus D contain higher concentration of the sodium thiosulfate solution than A, B and C, hence the rate of the reaction is fastest for the flask D. So I think questions are over. Thank you. I hope you enjoy and like the video. Thank you very much.